story and make me look naked. Should I put this lower?
No, you're doing good.
Okay, now I'm gonna take my shirt off and you do the same thing.
Yeah, it's confusing. I love it.
A YouTuber essentially is someone who doesn't use art or story or even like traditional modes of expression in order to reach an audience. They use their personalities.
Choosing the thumbnail is stressing me out. I was up for like 3 hours last night trying to figure out like what is the right thing for this.
It's vulnerable, but also it poses a question.
Yeah, it has to be a close-up of the face. Like every thumbnail we've ever done has a close-up of one of our faces. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing like one of these.
Yeah, those are great.
I mean, I do think in this case, it helps of like, oh, this is Eugene's coming out video.
How to explain this? I didn't originally want my coming out video to go on the Try Guys platform.
Just makes me really sad. Just this whole video makes me just sad. You know, when they see the thumbnail, I don't want people to be like, oh, he's like exploiting himself, he's exploiting the community. And this also has a lot of really dark elements, so I just want to make sure that I'm handling it correctly, and I don't want people to be like, well, he's just a fucking YouTube guy trying to make a point.
The other guys just won't ever be able to fully understand where I'm coming from with some of these other projects. There's some things where clearly we're working together that are more in a Workaholics Lonely Island vibe. Some things don't need the Lonely Island. Some things need Shonda Rhimes. It needs Bong Joon-ho. It needs people who are creating spaces for others. And I'm 34, I'm ready to create spaces. Because I feel like I've occupied my space far enough and I'm ready to go.
Like, I see how like that would be troublesome to not want your coming out to be grouped with others, but I don't know. I also don't think that I think you see the word YouTuber as dirty, and I see what we're doing as, you know, we are trying to elevate what that means, and it's just a platform, and it can mean so many different things, because we're not the same as vloggers, and we're not the same as people that upload their trip to the zoo, and we're not the same as Bongo Cat. I mean, you said it yourself, this is not something that anyone funds. This is not a project that people get to make. And so we're in a wonderful position of privilege and opportunity where a work this good can affect so many people. At the end of the day, your work is seen by and affects literally millions of people in a day. That's not something that anyone else in art can say. It's something that the entire industry is wildly jealous of. And I think that this video is going to be a real testament to the power that your position has. And it's going to affect so many people.
Yeah, well,
You can't put the world on your shoulder, man.
Yeah, I mean,
All you can do is your best.
You've had an incredible week. Dare I say, especially Eugene, no offense. It's a Beyonce moment, I gotta bring it up, because you had this incredible coming out video. When did it get released?
on Saturday.
On Saturday. You were
Yes.
top trending thing on Twitter.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly.
That was bizarre.
And
Yeah.
YouTube.
And YouTube. What went into that kind of idea? You know what I mean?
Really, the catalyst was I was having so many kids come out to me saying that they came out because of videos I've done or videos I've been in. And it sort of made me think that if I could affect that type of change, giving 25% of myself, then what could I do with 100%?
Oh, thank you.
You made my friend. She came out of the closet. Oh my god.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, please sorry said hi. Oh my god, it's perfect.
The fact that Zach and the other guys pushed me to push myself forward, even in my coming out video, again, I felt like the sad, scared child who didn't want to be the center of attention, had to make himself small. I mean, whether it be they're white or straight, I don't know. But they have like the power to say, put yourself in the goddamn thumbnail. Everyone's gonna watch it. Fucking do it. Be the center of attention. And that's really healthy for people like me to hear that, you know? Because I don't tell myself that. But to have three best friends who understand implicitly the power that I have just existing as myself has been essential to my growth as a person.
This is the time when we eat chips and guac. This is the time when we eat chips and guac. This is the time when we eat chips and guac. But today we also have chicken. Dum dum dum. Hey.
Can I get a picture with you guys?
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, how are you?
Oh my god. You too.
All right, jump in here. Actually, I think you can take a photo for you.
Yeah, I'm a photographing maniac. Smile.
What's it like seeing Keith in this light?
Which light? The famous light? I mean, it's fine. It's weird. We used to drink a lot, and now
Drink a lot and do improv together.
yeah, it's different. It's very different. I will say it's much nicer to meet you guys before the show. Now I know who the fuck you are.
Great music video, Eugene. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
We talk about the reason YouTube is so great is because you get immediate feedback when you post a video. People like it, they get views, and they comment. But even that is delayed because you make the video 6 weeks before it goes online. When you do a show, you say a line and you get a response, or you don't. That's immediate feedback.
Eugene's number is currently like the number that gets the standing ovation, right? And so to me, creatively, I want to look at all these and figure out how do we make every part of the show get a standing ovation? How do we make everything pop at its highest potential?
Question for you. Yeah. We were talking last night about how we think the biggest value proposition to our audience is they get so excited when I joke that we're going to have fried chicken.
Yeah.
What do you think about just ordering a 20-piece chicken and I just walk through the audience and hand out chicken for the taste test?
That's cool too.
If we can get somebody to facilitate it arriving at like 7:30.
For tonight? You have, we have a yes. That's a yes.
Who wants some fried chicken?
This is like a Jesus thing. I'm trying to feed everybody. We're limited amount. That's a big boy. Now share it. Let's get warmed up here.
I just got pulled out of a shower. We got a phone call from our book team in New York.
Okay, guys, you all there?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, we have, some okay news. It's just okay. But, Zach, get your face ready because you guys are #1 New York Times.
#1, you say?
Well, you are #1 on the My Top 2 list on the New York Times, which is the hardest list to crack.
Yeah, awesome.
Talking about that.
No,
Yeah,
that's
take
so
that away.
cool.
That's a byline forever. Hey, Maggie. Guess what I just found out?
What?
We're #1 New York Times bestsellers.
Wow.
You want to hear something really gross?
Yeah.
Guess who just got announced #1 New York Times bestsellers list?
Oh, you. But is it in a category?
Well, it's in the, what is it?
The hardest category.
It's the
adult fiction self-help.
No, it's in the advice category, which is the hardest one to get onto.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Good for you, I guess. Oh, okay. Eugene, Mom, and Mr. Cho want to know which hotel you're staying in San Jose.
Wait, you're doing San Jose?
Yeah, because, in Houston, we couldn't change the ticket.
Oh, okay.
It's very difficult to pay lots of penalty and
So
stuff.
you're doing the
San Jose
mid-July
is
show.
Paris.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't invite my mom to see me on the tour. I mean, the Try Guys don't even really know much about how sort of terrifying that was in the moment to realize that my mom and my stepfather had decided to come see the show. The coming out video and the tour were both kind of news to my mom. I came out officially to my parents when I was about 18. Telling your parent that you're gay doesn't mean that they accept that you're gay. We didn't talk about it from when I was 18 until the moment my coming out video went online. When she saw it, her and my stepfather and my father, they texted me, but they didn't talk about the gay aspect. They talked about how much they enjoyed it artistically. My parents didn't really get it from my video. So when I knew that they were coming, I was very concerned because the tour is me being the most outrageously open, proud, flamboyant, gay person, but it is in no way hiding any fact about the motive, which is I'm trying to tell everyone that it's okay to be gay and that I'm a proud gay man and that we should celebrate it by watching me do this drag routine. I was most afraid, like many queer people are, that my mom and my stepfather would not talk to me after that. I think that that's a very realistic occurrence that happens to many young gay people as they're coming out. You lose family members. It's just part of the experience.
All right. Got it. Eugene's mom, doc interview, take 1.
I live in Paris, France, for, I remarried, as you know, Eugene told many times. Eugene, as a child, he was pretty shy. He was actually mama boy. And I thought especially Eugene was the happiest boy. I didn't know Eugene had a hard time, during, stay in Texas, as we were the only Asian in that town. Texas is very conservative, but I'm a very private and conservative person. And for the gender issue, I thought Eugene is in Hollywood, so maybe he's curious with, same gender. It's like trendy. And I think someday he'll change it. So it's just, it's a little confused, but I think I maybe avoid it because I didn't want to, open can of worms.
What a time. Also, I'm watching another promo for the NBC show that I'm on that starts in July. There are a lot of things happening right now.
You've got 3 minutes to prove how funny you are. But if you do it, holy cow, your life is about to change.
Last time I said he had different challenges through each week. This is just people just do their act and slowly get eliminated over the course of the show. There's a little bit of a conflict, I think, between Lou Berger and Try Guys, but I also had felt so guilty before that I'd never given Huey and Alex their opportunity to show their talent as well. Lou Berger is just now getting its opportunities, so we're booking shows. Sometimes I do that and it's almost like I need to wake up and realize that I also have to support Becky. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm on tour with Lou Berger, so I'm trying to help them, but at the same time, I'm not being supportive of Try Guys, and I'm not being supportive of my wife, or I'm not being supportive to my other friends, or I'm not being supportive to my own parents, or whatever it is. There's just too many things in life to juggle. That's probably what I internalize the most and feel bad about, is that I can't lift up everybody. All my life, I'd say for the last, I'm 32, so performing since I was 5. So let's say 27 years of my life, I've been committed to performing for everyone I can. And I'm just now getting to where I get to perform for lots and lots of people. And Becky and I are gonna start having kids in the next couple of years, but I'm really trying to make sure I can live this cool live performance life before that happens, because I am afraid that I won't be able to do it.
I like water bottle flip across the bus.
I'm Keith, and this is the water bottle flip across the bus. Shit. Oh. I'm Keith, and this is the water bottle flip across the bus.
Wait, maybe say I'm Dude Perfect.
Shit. I'm Dude Perfect, and this is the across the bus water bottle flip.
Zach, we are going to help you surprise Maggie with a brand new home office makeover.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Try DIY, the show where we transform our friends' forgotten spaces into beautiful new interiors using the power of DIY. Ariel knows what she's doing, and I'm her husband. So it was the morning of our DC show, and I'm monitoring this situation where a Try DIY video gets posted and there's a bunch of negative comments. So Zach, why do you think you keep all this stuff?
Maybe it's because I've always felt weird, and so I like surrounding myself with weird things.
You surround yourself with stupid things because you like feeling stupid. Why don't you surround yourself with orderly, beautiful things so that you feel orderly and beautiful?
Boom. Part of being a YouTuber is subjecting yourself to the YouTube comment section. It never gets any easier.
For every negative comment, it has the mental power of 1,000 positive comments. I basically was without my phone most of the day. And at the end of the day, I come back and Maggie is heartbroken. She has been reading comments all day, nasty things, that she seems like a bitch. Why is she being so difficult and commanding? She didn't ask for this. She didn't want to be subjected to the internet. I mean, no one asks for that.
There are stories. We make ourselves into characters. And we had sort of made these characters of Ariel and Maggie were trying to de-childify Zach's life by getting rid of some of his toys.
I woke up at 7 in the morning and I took the video offline. I didn't tell anybody. They noticed.
Zach, imagine how you felt yesterday. I felt the exact same way, and now I also have had my project ripped off the internet by my friend.
I'm not involved in this project whatsoever.
Yeah.
Having looked at it, it looks to me like everyone hates Ariel. I barely see anything about Maggie. And the fact that you're taking it down without talking to us is totally unacceptable.
Well, I put it unlisted.
What's the matter? It's just a video. But that was not just a video, right? It's someone else's entire creative project, the last 6 months of work. How can I keep working at this company and also lift up myself and my wife to have more opportunities? And you just took it down. And it was a problem because he didn't talk to us about it. He just took it down.
It's never in our history had any of us taken down a video. Never.
You have to talk. You cannot make a rash decision like that. That is totally bonkers.
I worked for months on that project, and my wife was getting the brunt of the cyberbullying. I think that you're overreacting. And I think we should put it back up and maybe consider, if you're really worried about it, disabling the comment section.
I scrolled through the comments, and normally I'm the first person to say that this is a minority. It's all of them. It's what people are saying.
It's not.
It's every tweet I've got.
No, it's not.
I'm just gonna answer this because this is the thing that I need to get out into the world. There's that question of what is in first position. And for me, I feel like I've always put Try Guys in the first position, to my own detriment sometimes. Now, we made something that was hurting the person I loved the most. What could be more important than that? It, to me, is just this overwhelming sense of guilt that I did something that put my girlfriend in this line of fire. We all said things that made her look bad. She did nothing to deserve any of this. So the fact that she's getting any negative blowback is like bullshit, because like she didn't deserve that. She did nothing.
But like I feel you. I am upset. I don't know what to do about it. How much should I put Ariel on videos? I don't know.
I think it's less about the actual emotional blowback, which I think is so super valid, and we should be considerate of Maggie and you. But I think it's more about the way that you're reacting now to like, we need to like see what this process is, because it can't be to unlist or do something without like a full group discussion.
Yeah, I hear you guys, and I'm sorry to you mostly, but to all of you, for acting rogue and taking down a project that you care a lot about.
Well, it is almost 3, so.
You guys ready to be funny all day?
Yeah, VIP meet and greet is at 4:30 today, so you've got just under 2 hours to get ready for that.
Well, I'm gonna put it back online.
I think it is online.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
You unilaterally put it back online?
It's weird to know that you're wrong and that you did something wrong, but also know that the reason you did it was right. Well, I have to get over this now. I have to pretend this didn't happen, hope that they can pretend it didn't happen. We often say that we're not friends anymore, that we're brothers, and that means that we can fight and get over it. So hopefully we're brothers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are you laughing at my Jonas Brothers shirt? Does it make what I'm saying any less poignant and serious? Hey, they had their own shit, you know?
Who wants to prove that love on stage tonight? Now, for this one, I need something